At the beginning of the year, we had in the region of 800 employees within the business. During the first quarter of the year, the impact of the oil price started reducing business. However, new opportunities were being seen around about Q2, and so we made a decision that we were going to keep our capability and everything present in the country, that if there was a change in the landscape, we were available and ready to obviously go. So what happened in Q2 was, whilst the revenue started dropping, we kept our cost base effectively constant, so that we had the capability, we had the staff, we had the teams and all of that. And during Q2, it was effectively round about a $800,000 loss that we were incurring for each month in Q2. We had to obviously pay off a lot of staff, settle them with all the redundancies, and as you're very aware, that there's costs involved and it requires cash, which we used a lot of cash to do it. So we probably spent in the region of over $2.5 million in restructuring costs during the year. We'd purchased kit and we'd invested a lot of cash to support the market and the operations. So the business was under extreme amounts of pressure because we had kit to the value of $2.2 million sitting idle, but requiring us to pay bank finance in the region of $150,000 a month. All these things impact working capital. So as a result of that, we made the decision at the end of Q2 that we cannot keep operations going. We made a strategic decision in Q2 to keep the capability. Once we were of the opinion that it wasn't going to bounce back this year, we said let's go through the major cost cutting and restructuring, which we did during Q3. So at that point we cut everything. To give you an example, as of yesterday when we made the announcement, we had less than 50 employees. So we'd cut our cost base down to an absolute bare minimum. And the last 3 months we were focused on purely getting in as much cash as possible to pay creditors. So it was getting whatever funds we can from the suppliers, from the clients that owe us cash, and at the same time having an auction to sell off kit, settle the bank, what we owe the bank, and any surplus going to the client. So we've spent the last few months doing everything we can to settle all the amounts owing from the company.